Greetings. By the title of this video, it's more of a thank you than anything to a YouTuber who has actually helped me in the most implicit way he could do. Before, I was negative. In fact, I had a lot of depression and anxiety and all of that. But I was also in the middle of self-improvement. In fact, I legitimately started a year ago, but with another YouTuber called Elliot Hulse, and I bought into his program, his strength one, but I dipped out of it because of college. But one thing I can say that I appreciate from Elliot is he helped me get off the meds indirectly, and we've actually had like 2 video chats together. And he recommended that I get off my medication last year, and I did, and I'm 9 months off of them now, and I'm very grateful for that. So I want to thank Elliot. At the same time, however, I have not come across any YouTuber like Hamza, at least for my target demographic. I'm turning 24, I'm 23, and Hamza has showed me how to really take responsibility for my life. I can remember one of the videos I watched, which was like in the starter pack on his Discord. He said to have the mindset, I am 100% responsible for all the things in my life. And then the second mindset, it was do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And because of those 2 frames of mind, I was able to do his 5 pillars of improvement, which was gratitude journaling, meditation, learning, reading, what was the other one? Oh man, I forgot. And I literally wrote it down in my journal. I'll think of it as we go along. But the point is, he helped me with those 5 things, and I hope he's proud because I added 3 more pillars, one of which was writing, another was holy hour, and this is a call out to Elliot Hulse again, because I actually liked holy hour and I've integrated it into my style of religion. And then journaling. Those were the 3 I added, and I have never been happier practicing these 8 disciplines for the last 4 months. Well, 5 months now. Oh yeah, exercising. Exercising was the 5th one that Hamza suggested. But the ones I want to talk about, meditation, gratitude, and exercise, those 3 things have helped me gain confidence, a positive mindset, and a successful mindset. I kid you not, Hamza, regarding gratitude journaling, you said it took 2 weeks to get out of depression and anxiety. Well, I guess I was unaware of how negative I was. You see, I have Aspergers. I have autism. In fact, I am autistic. It's not just a noun, it's who I am. And part of this self-development journey has made me proud of that. And I'm grateful that I took part in gratitude journaling, because it took 4 months. Now, it was so weird because I'd meditated, I journaled, and then all of a sudden, while I was working, I felt out of balance. I can't describe it. It was like I felt 10 out of 10 overwhelmed out of the blue, and I didn't know what. And everywhere I went, because I told my employees, hey, I'm at a 10 out of 10. I need to get out of there. And they were like, oh yeah, go, 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 go. And I remember just walking everywhere and trying to find a place that could calm me down, and there was nowhere that could, because everywhere I went there was people, and the more people there were, the more I was overwhelmed. So I went into a coffee shop that my work had available, and it was cold in there. The ambience was nice, and I tried calming down, and then I don't know what, but I was like, you know what? I need to gratitude journal. I think it was my gut. I don't know if it was the Holy Spirit, but either way, that's what I did. I wrote 15 things that I was grateful for, like I did every day for 4 months up to that point. And I haven't stopped, that's not what I'm saying. But after I wrote 15 things, it was like the scales just slammed upward and to a balance, And I had never experienced so much positivity in my life since I was 10. And that's a long time. I must reiterate, Hamza, that it took me 4 months to get out of my depression and anxiety. 4 months. And it's all because of you. And I'm grateful that you showed me that gratitude is what will make me happy, rather than relationships or money or even grades. I'm a student, by the way, and I go to college. And I still do. I don't intend to quit. I'm in my 3rd year. That's besides the point. Next thing I want to talk about is meditation. See, as you could tell from my vocabulary, I am a Christian, and a conservative one at that. And I'd still like to consider myself conservative, but the downside to that is that I was taught meditation was bad, despite the fact that the Bible said, take captive every thought, or be anxious in nothing, but in everything give thanks. And, when I had heard about meditation long ago, like everyone, I just simply shut it out of my life. But I remember the first time I did it was like a few years ago, but I didn't do it consistently like I did with Medito, like you showed me through your videos. And for around the same time, actually, for 4 months, I was practicing it, and I can remember one meditation. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was about space and how you need to be aware of space around you, space in you, space in the sky, or something like that. And, I can't explain it, but it was like I gained enlightenment and a clear head for the first time. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I knew what my purpose was. Of course, I have to give the credit to God because through divine intervention, he showed you to me. But I thought I'd give you some of the credit because, like I said, I've gained clarity. I know what I want. I have balance, and strangely enough, I'm aware. See, part of having Aspergers is like a lack of awareness, of being overwhelmed easily. But through meditation, I was able to process my emotions, my thoughts, my bodily sensations, and even the moment. And instead of attaching a judgment, I just allowed it to be what it was. And that's what meditation is. And if there's any Christian viewers watching this, we have a misconception of what it is. Yeah, its roots is from Buddhism. However, it's like brushing your teeth, you know? Taking care of your mind, organizing your room. And I mean, we teach kids karate, we teach kids taekwondo, and that's from the Middle East, and that was to honor ancestors, and yet we turn around and say yoga and meditation is bad. That's a different opinion for another day. And the last thing I want to mention is exercise. Hamza, I have gained a really good physique. And, I've included progress pics on your Discord chat. And I've gotten positive results. In fact, one of the guys 2 months ago was like, wow, damn, you're looking so breathable. And it was one of the best compliments I've ever received, especially about my physique. And at first I did it for girls, but then I actually fell in love with the discipline, with showing up to the outside, doing my rounds of push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. Of course, there are different variations of exercises I do for each of those categories. However, I have learned that it really gives you a testosterone boost. Like, it gives you so much confidence. And not just that, but I can lift things that I normally didn't lift before, easily now. And my physique looks good. Like, I'm proud of myself every time I look in the mirror, every time I send a progress pic. And I've been consistent with all of my workouts. And I've never been consistent until adopting these mindsets, until watching you. And see, that's another thing. If I were to give you a rating, it would be like a 4.8 out of 5. And the reason why is because a minor little thing I have is like, you need to get your religious priorities straight, but that's for a different video, so I could get revenue and viewership, because you said it yourself, to criticize you would actually get me more views. But I just wanted to make this video to thank you for all the advice you've given me, and to anyone who's watching, it works. It works. It may take you 2 weeks, it may take you 4 months like me, but the system Hamza put me through, that I actually will integrate into my videos, works. And now I'm obsessed with discipline. In fact, my sister was annoyed this morning with me, just by how much I talked about fitness, about, training, about where can I find a pull-up bar, because I moved back to my hometown, and I'm only staying for a month until I go back to Missouri. But that's besides the point. point is, I've changed. I've grown up, especially as a man, and my voice has gotten deeper, and I'm less afraid. Like, I honestly, Hamza, you should watch my other video and then compare it to this one, and then see how much more bold I am, how much more positive I am, how much more happy I am, especially since I eat healthy now, and now I'm obsessed with eating healthy in a good way, of course, not in like a dysmorphia kind of way. And I'm proud of myself, and I hope that you're proud of me too. See, my currency is respect, and I've respected you with every video you've made, and I still watch you because, not because of motivation, not even because like I'm a fan or anything, because I actually want to be friends with you one day. Like, if we could have a video chat or something and we could just talk business or talk like fitness or anything really, or nothing at all, but yeah, I still watch your videos because they remind me why I am training, and not just in exercise, but in all 8 of the disciplines, and it's to fulfill my dream, to do great things for God. And I want to honor God by doing that. There's nothing more I want to say other than that, out of all the self-improvement YouTubers, you're the best one. Even better than Elliot Hulse, in my opinion. Sorry, Elliot. Because I've watched people like Captain Sinbad, David Hammond, and then there was this guy named Ice Cold JT or something, and they were okay, but they're all sellouts. Especially with their nofap content. And like, I found that they were like, oh yeah, you can develop, you can learn from me, but only if you pay for my course. Even Cole Hastings is like that, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate the fact that self-improvement has like a price, that you have to pay for it, when literally happiness is at your fingertips. You know, it's free, and you provide that. That's your purpose, and I appreciate that. I'm honestly grateful that you're like the only self-improvement YouTuber who has no like promotional videos, no ads or whatsoever. You're honest and authentic, and when someone calls you out for like something, like that time when you were making videos for viewer revenue, you immediately stopped yourself and was like, wow, I'm so sorry guys, I forgot my purpose. It was to help you guys, but I took advantage of that. And I respect that. I really do. You're very different to all the other self-improvement YouTubers, and I appreciate being a part of your cult. I like the community. And yeah. Oh, and I also quit social media because of you. Granted, I still have Facebook, but for the most part, I don't have Instagram. Like, I deleted that last week because of our revolution, which I encourage those who are watching this to delete your Instagram, delete your Snapchat, and delete your TikTok. Like Hamza, I have no respect for anyone who keeps those social media apps, especially to keep in contact with people that you'll never see again. It's just pointless. Scrolling, it ruins your mental health. And there are several case studies that Yale has provided, among other things, that go along with happiness. And, and Christians, we should delete them too. It's idolatry. But that's for another video. I just wanted to express my hatred for social media. My disdain towards what Hamza calls white Silicon Valley nerds. Granted, I'm a nerd because of my vocabulary, but I understand now what it means to be a man. I don't know what that's called. Maybe I'm a traitor to my kind. Oh, man. I'm still struggling. Honestly, Hamza, I'm still struggling with choosing between, should I still keep playing video games or should I not? Because I haven't played video games for 5 months. And a part of me finds myself wanting to go back to it. And I know your opinion on it, and I don't know if I'm totally on board with it. And maybe that's just the Jeffrey part of me, as you call it. But I know that it distracts me from what I need to do, and it just gives me a foggy brain after 3 hours of playing. So yeah. But I have stopped watching a lot of entertainment, and that's helped me. I used to consider myself a cinephile, but now I hardly watch any movies anymore. Unless it's with people. Same with video games, but yeah. I just wanted to conclude this by saying thank you, Hamza. You saved me. My mental health, anyway. And I'm grateful God showed you to me. That I can now be happy and need nothing except what's already around me at the present moment. I will need some help on how to start a business, but besides that, that's elementary. In which case, I love you, man, and keep doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it, my friend. Mwah.